Hello. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change this to a different OBS scene, but for some reason it just won't change. It's stuck on this one, and I can see both side by side, but I don't know. I've somehow managed to see two scenes side by side on OBS, and it's showing two, the one you're seeing and the one I want. And I don't know. Uh, oh, wait. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah, okay. I don't know, what mode am I in? I'm so confused. It's a transition mode of some sort. I don't know what this is. Oh, scene transitions. I've just turned that off, but I can still see both. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm so confused by this. Here's the thing. I am technologically proficient. I know what I'm doing with technology, and then I go, I go live, and I just look like an idiot. I'm like, things aren't working. You can't hear me. I I did computer science in school. I know what I'm doing, and here I am being like, why isn't it working? I'm real. Hello. Owie, it's not evening. Andrew, it's what time is it? Andrew, it's later for you than it is for me. This is 11 p.m. Good evening. I am being perceived. It's shocking. If you keep pressing buttons, it may fix itself. If I keep pressing buttons, it might fix itself. If I keep pressing buttons, it might also close and then I panic. So, uh, what computer do I use? I custom built this PC. I say I custom built this PC. I custom built this PC with plenty of advice. I have an RTX 3060, and other components of which I cannot remember. Babes, you gotta thwack it. Oh, it's Lou. Oh, it's like that's quite a cute comment. And then I realised it's literally my biological sister saying that. Press the big red one, the one that says stop streaming. I should try that. See what it says. What am I working on? I have got like a loose script for my next video that isn't much of a script as much as bullet points. I haven't got around to finessing it, but I'll probably record the audio tomorrow and then I get to work. And then I'd like to do a long form video by before the end. I'd like to do two videos before the end of the year. One will be like a long form one, and then one will be a bit more like my first comments review video. And then I'm going to try and, even though I love what I do, I want to have some time off doing nothing over Christmas so that I don't burn myself out, you know? Linked list based data structures or arrays. I could have told you this at 18 years old. All knowledge I've learned at school has fallen out of my ear down the toilet. Linked list based data structures or arrays. Oh, someone in here can answer that for me. I have an A level in computer science. I can't prove it aside from pulling out a certificate. My brain is not holding it. Hello, good day, everyone. I like a bonjour. Thank you for the French flag. That's going to trigger someone in chat. Beside the math, you obviously remember that we've been talking in Discord about maths, and and how I know this will upset and offend some people. How I enjoy doing math, and I tutored maths for a few years. Not like professionally, but like I was like given like a little bit of money to help younger relatives with maths. I enjoy it. I enjoy it, but I can't remember how to do it. It's like gone. It's like the process of like having a problem and knowing it has a set answer and there being steps to go through to find it. That hits good. Forget more. Angela. It's coming. My brain is like I've got a colander for a brain. It's all gonna fall out. A lot of people hate math, and a lot of people really like English and writing, and that English and writing stuff didn't make so much sense to me because there wasn't a right answer. Which is funny because now I am essentially, with the stuff I do both for Owie Brain Hurts and in my like professional, like my day job, I am writing and stuff more than I am doing math. But I think it's because when you're being marked and being told that what you're writing is right or wrong, same with like studying art in school, uh doesn't hit the same. I like doing it without being observed, but with maths and computer science and stuff, there's more likely to be a right answer. I know your style is very simplistic, but do you have any evolved art pieces? I do. Is there anything in here I can show you? I tell you what, I'll show you a drawing I did of my beloved Orla Gartland, who is if you don't know her, she's a singer-songwriter. I did this drawing. Oh, I've got my background blur on, so you can't properly see it. But it's a print of it. Stupid background blur. Hold on a second. Then I can show you properly. In fact, I've got the printout. Do I have my sketchbook? I do have my sketchbook. I can show you my sketchbook from the source. Not Taylor Swift. Although you are correct, I have done Taylor Swift in the past. Ignore the mess in my bedroom. But no, I've always loved a bit of drawing and a bit of fine art. In fact, over my life, I've done more fine art than I have done like traditional art than I have done digital art. Yeah, it's all in colour pencil, for example. I mean, I've got like shit up there, Lou. Is that the red? The reed? Are you bringing that? I'm assuming you meant real. No, I am the imposter I just vented. England has fish and chips, and that's the only great thing about it. But on the other hand, Germany is worse. This is the same person we were having this discussion with earlier. Okay, I think Germany is better than UK. I think the quality of life in Germany is better than UK, and the UK and Germany are very similar in many ways, especially in their like the worst, the bad ways. Like, but in the end of the day, in Germany you get like free education. We pay at least £9,000 a year to go to university here. In Germany, you don't even have to be a resident, like a native resident of Germany. You can just go there for free. If my ass spoke German, I mean, and you don't even necessarily need to speak German to live in Germany, but you'd have issues like Ian, who does videos about living in Germany as a Vietnamese person. She was saying that one time not saying to me personally, I was watching one of her videos, but she was saying one time she needed to ring the police and they couldn't understand her bad German, broken English, whatever it was. Like, you had to speak German for that. So you can't really go to Germany and live in Germany without knowing enough German to speak to emergency services. But other than that, you can walk into a shop and use English. But hello, Scrump. I'm real. At least schools in the UK don't look like Call of Duty. Yeah, suppose not. I had a friend who was accidentally cut with a protractor, and another one that had a compass stabbed into their hand, but it's not quite the same, is it? 100 viewers. Hello. I'm real and not a cut on YouTube. I know, it is quite shocking and a shame. Scrump's here. Scrump's here. I wish I was bilingual. Crantum creature, my bad. I say this again and again. I think it's embarrassing that we're not taught 2 or more languages in the UK. The attempt is made, but like I spent a lot of time online on Minecraft in my teens, and I remember I made some friends with these Dutch boys, and they spoke Dutch, English, French, German, and I'm embarrassed. Because I can maybe ask where the toilet is in Spanish, and that's it. I can scrape by in a Spanish conversation, with barely the essential components of that conversation. I could order like a sandwich, but that's it. So I'm embarrassed because everywhere else in Europe can speak more than one language, and then us in the UK look stupid. We look dumb because we are, because our education system doesn't do that. Hello, Tico Taco. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Good question. ¿Dónde está Fanta Limón? My Fanta 11 enjoyers rise up. Like, I think, like, I had a discussion as to if they have Fanta Lemon in Germany, and like, not Germany, I keep saying Germany, America, and I can't remember the answer, but I feel like in my head, Fanta Lemon is such a holiday drink. You find that you go abroad, like, from a UK resident perspective, you go to Spain, or a Spanish island, or Greece, whatever, and you get Fanta Lemon, and you are on holiday. Frozen Fanta in New York, that is a thing here, exclusively in Burger King, and I don't know if it's going to be the same thing as in America, especially because America goes like hard on the beverages. A lot of our beverages are sugar-free, and I think like the Fanta Lemon is, sorry, not Fanta Lemon, the frozen Fanta here is like, they're like, it's only 70 calories, probably because it's sugar-free / full of water, but so it probably doesn't hit good as the New York version, but you can get it here. It's like a slushie, but it feels more like, it's less syrupy than a slushie. You know, I like a slushie. I like a slurpee. Slurpee. That's the American word for it, isn't it? American things always have corn syrup. Yeah, we don't have that here. We just don't use corn syrup. And I think our stuff tastes pretty good. I mean, I haven't tasted any American food to say otherwise. Except, and multiple people have, like, said as much, American chocolate tastes like vomit, apparently, because of the preservative they use. How are you okay with this, American people? Is that because you're used to it? Slurpee. I like that earlier. Slurpee. Am I a Dr. Pepper enthusiast? Yes. I like Dr. Pepper. It's not a massive thing. You can buy it like in grocery stores, but if I went to McDonald's or somewhere like that, I can't get Dr. Pepper. But they do have it in Wendy's, which is nice. I think that's the only chain I've seen that has it. Iron Brew. I like Iron Brew. Americans are missing out with that. Do I like Pepsi Max? Yes, I do. I prefer Dr. Pepper to Pepsi Max. And I think I'd even say I prefer Coke Zero to Pepsi Max. But I drink Pepsi Max. How's Pizza Hut? I don't like Pizza Hut. If I was presented with a Pizza Hut pizza, I'd eat it. But the cheese is weird. And I'm notorious for being a bit of a cheese phobe. I'll eat cheese, but I won't eat raw cheese. And the pizza cheese on Pizza Hut pizza is weird. It smells like feet, you know? My thoughts on bratwurst. I don't know if I've ever had a proper bratwurst. I must have done. But the fact that I haven't got anything to say about it is probably more of a good thing than a bad thing. Pizza Hut has American cheese. I don't know if... Here's the thing as well. The brand, like the chains are different in different places, and I am putting all of my trust and faith in Dan and Phil for being reliable. Because I remember Dan and Phil at one point in a video said that Domino's pizza, it is not the same in other countries. It is better in the UK. And I remember I've heard people say that Domino's pizza is bad, but in the UK, it's not bad. I mean, it's not authentic pizza. I think the problem maybe it's just that America has good pizza. And we have good pizza, but I don't know. Domino's is different. It's like I can enjoy a McDonald's burger as a McDonald's burger, but I'm not going to compare it to like a good burger. These are separate things. That's what Domino's and pizza feel like. But everyone complains about Domino's pizza abroad. I think UK Domino's pizza is good. Do I have Papa Murphy's in the UK? No, we have Papa John's. And that's kind of like I don't know if I've ever had a New York pizza, Tico Taco. Here's the thing as well. We don't get pizza by the slice. We can't buy pizza by the slice. The only place I can think of that does pizza by the slice is Greggs in the UK, and that's not like the big triangle slices. It's made in a big like rectangular sheet and then cut into bricks, and that hits good, but it's not the same. I want a big triangle slice on like a shitty little paper plate and to be like, "Arr." You don't get that here. Burger King is like not listening to Linkin Park. Expand. Do explain. Like, Burger King is like not listening to Linkin Park. Like, the experience of going into Burger King, you can't be listening to the little things give you away. I'm like desperately trying to find a connection there. Is the Binley Mega Chippy still open? I'm not British. Wouldn't know, mate. I have not gone. I don't live near enough to the Binley Mega Chippy. I reckon they must be so sick of that meme. They probably still get people going in. Like, I feel like, at the time, what was the Binley Mega Chippy thing was that 2022 that it was a meme? Like, people were making pilgrimages to Binley Mega Chippy. How do I get ideas on what to draw? I started off with Owie Brain Hurts as like, I wanted to do like vent art. So it was largely inspired by things in my personal life or things I had witnessed. And then it kind of turned into bouncing off of things I saw online and conversations I was having. I take inspiration from everywhere. That sounds really cliche. I take inspiration from everywhere. But like my most recent short, the one about people using autistic and acoustic as an insult, that's because I kept on seeing people going, oh, is it acoustic? Is it autistic? And my partner Alex and I, we were talking about how annoying it is. Well, first of all, what I didn't say in the video, it's annoying to see everyone saying it. It's everywhere. It's got to the point where it's like, it's not really funny anymore. But also, people are weaponizing it as an insult. And that was something that it come up in conversation. I'd witnessed it myself, and it's like, oh, I could make a video about this. But other stuff has come from my like real life. And I love developing the ideas into something. Like something that starts as a small concept into something a visual. What made you decide to make a red cat your channel mascot? It just kind of happened. I started drawing pixel cats, and then it evolved into what Owie Brain Hurts looks like today. You can see, if you scroll like right to the bottom of my Instagram or my TikTok, you can really see the evolution of this style. By the way, I discovered your channel today and fell in love instantly. Amazing content, to be honest. Thank you. Thank you. England itself would probably explode if all fish and chip shops shut down. Yeah. Here's the thing as well. I couldn't say here's the thing. People who have not been to the UK or have not tried fish and chips will look at fish and chips and be like, that looks gross. Or like, the chips look soggy. It's a different experience. It's meant to be like that, and it's good. There's a reason we go and pick it up, and it's not because we have bad taste, it's because it's tasty. And you get, I'm a big curry sauce enjoyer. Sign me the fuck up for a little tub is such a weird word, tub of curry sauce and some chips and a battered sausage. Yes, 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 yes. I'm not a fish enjoyer myself. Sausage, battered sausage. Pretty good. Oh my god, Scrub's also streaming. See, this is where I wish that we could raid on YouTube. It means that when I'm done, like crawl into bed, I could send you all on your way to Scrump's stream. But YouTube is not quite evolved enough. When and how did I start animating? I think I started properly animating probably on like Flipnote Hatena on the DS. But I'd like done a little bit of like stop motion in school, and I was like I can't remember the name of the website, but there was an online animation in browser site that I loved playing with. I've not like consistently animated. It's sort of been like a thing I've picked up and put down. And I started Owie Brain Hurts making sort of like slideshow pictures, and then it turned into animating. And I've animated for work. Because I've had work experience I've worked as a graphic designer, I've worked as a digital marketer and like content creation, so I know how to animate and I've used like After Effects and Premiere Pro and things like that in like my like day job, so I knew how to do it. It's been fun to evolve the drawings into animation. That's been cool. Oh, your shit, Taco. I didn't realize you weren't mod. I'm sorry. That didn't click. Da 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 da. There you go. So British, so true. I look like Alex Lawtham. I have no idea who that is. Here's another thing. Here's something you will not know about me. Get some Owie Brain Hurts lore for the very few people. Like like there's 113 people here right now, but in the scope of how many people follow me, this is like a secret club right now. I am going to tell you something that a lot of people in real life, like who know me in real life, will know. I am like so bad at knowing who celebrities and people are. It's embarrassingly bad. And like just like typical people, you could show me a picture of like Natalie Portman and I would be like, is that Angelina Jolie? Because I don't know. I don't know. So aside from like, I know the names and I might know the faces, but I can't match them up. And then there's a bunch of other people who I just haven't heard of, who are like everywhere and in everything. I watched, oh, I can't remember the name of the film. I've had this discussion already as well. I watched my cousin put on a movie and I saw her. And if you've seen my videos and you've seen the music taste is like attraction video, you'd know that I'm really bad at just picking up stuff and trying it. So whenever someone goes, we're doing this now, we're going to listen to this now, I'm going to watch this now, I'm like, oh. But she put it on and I was in the kitchen doing stuff anyway, so we watched it. And it was a film about war, and it was a film about America versus Japan, and someone's going to tell me what it was called. And the main character it was based on a real story, and he was a pacifist, and he wanted to go into the war to be a medic, but was disinterested in using the guns and stuff like that. Someone tell me what that movie was. And then someone then tell me who the main actor of that movie was, because I was talking about it with Hacksaw Ridge. Thank you very much, Anime Control. I was talking about it with my partner, and he was like, oh yeah, the one with this person in it. And I was like, who? Andrew Garfield. Yeah, I know Andrew Garfield's name. Not his face. Not his face. It was a good movie. And again, like, I have a hard time enjoying movies and stuff like that. Well, to be honest, I have a hard time starting them. I like a lot, once I see something, I tend to like it. But that was a really good movie, and it was fascinating that it was a real story and how closely it matched the real life story of the man it was about. Very cool. The real Balder movie is G-Force. I haven't seen that, I don't think. Maybe I have. Hello, Clinkerton. How do I come to terms with being a 6-foot trans girl? I think what's helpful about being a 6-foot trans girl is that a lot of other trans girls are also 6 foot. What I found really nice is obviously I'm cis as far as like, I don't really like to label myself. Some people maybe would think I'm non-binary. Some people would think I'm cis. I don't like to label it specifically, but I'm assigned female at birth, and I'm 5'7", and which again compared to like 6 foot is short, but compared to a lot of women is tall. And I've had people have been talking about how it's been quite gender affirming to them to hear me talk about having big feet and big hands and being tall as a cis person or as a person assigned female at birth. Here's the thing as well. I think tall women, I think that's so cool. I think tall women are like supermodels. Taylor Swift is 5'10", and then she wears heels as well. She's like towering at like probably over 6 foot, and she nails it. If you are tall and a woman, you are a supermodel. I don't make the rules. I understand it's probably not that simple. I don't experience gender dysphoria. I can't speak for everyone. I can't speak for people who are experiencing being trans, because it's not something I've experienced. But in my eyes, you're a supermodel. You're just tall and gorgeous. And here's a tip. I've been saying this to people because a trans girl told me this, and I found it really helpful. I have big feet. I find it hard to buy women's shoes that fit me, unless I want to spend more money, which I don't because I'm a massive cheapskate. And this trans girl, she let me on to the fact that um, sometimes in plus size stores they sell bigger shoes. What? Again, which makes sense on paper because it's a plus size store. But you think about people who, this stuff is catered for people who are overweight, or I don't know if that's the right word to use, but like for like sizes above like a UK 16 or a what is that, a US 12. It's typically what the plus size stores here are aimed at. US 12? Yeah, I think I've got that the right way around. But they do bigger feet sizes as well, which is like, yeah. So the last pair of white trainers I got were from a plus size store. And I haven't been able to do that in years unless I wanted to buy men's shoes. And then the men's shoes aren't quite right because they're too big. So for tall trans femme people get into fashion. I hate being tall. With alt styles I can take advantage of my height and at least other people will like how I look. Exactly. I think work with what you got. You're a supermodel. Like, people want to be tall. If you are tall and a woman, you are Taylor Swift. There you go. Yeah, you're a supermodel, you're Taylor Swift. I just missed a lot of chat because I was like staring into space having that. Yeah, G-Force is all about hamsters. I know that. I remember that much. Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat. How do I come to terms with being a 5'4" guy? I have less thoughts about that one. For less, because if you were saying how to be terms with being a 5'4" trans guy, I could be like, I've met short men. That's also like a super normal thing. But how to be terms with being a 5'4" guy? Well, I guess what are your concerns with being a 5'4" guy? I think that it's interesting that in dating culture, people are so obsessed with tall men. Like they think it's a flex to have a tall boyfriend or to be tall and be a boyfriend. I've never dated anyone that's taller than me, or at least not much more than an inch or two taller than me, and I could not care less. If I was like dating, I would, as a 5'7" person, I would date someone who's 5'4". It doesn't, for me, I don't care. I don't see the point in caring. I think it's a very societal thing. It's definitely not a biological thing, I don't think. I don't know, like, you love who you love and you're interested as to who you're interested in. So if you don't feel masculine or date worthy enough, if someone cares about your height, then they're not the right person for you anyway. How you should get a bird, you will not regret it. I've seen people talking about regretting having birds online, so counterpoint. How do I come to terms with looking like a gay lunkerfoof? Never heard that word before. When I don't want to. In what ways do you look like that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's guinea pigs. Did I say hamsters before? 5'7", the male shorty. I'm taller than you. And maybe you are, but as you saw my recent video, the average height of a UK woman is 5'3.5". I'm like, even in the later, like in like high school, when they lined up, the very occasion where they'd line up all the girls in like PE, I was in the top 3 out of the 50 to 100 people in the room. I was one of the tallest. Birds are really high maintenance, and birds live for forever as well. They live for so long. And that's quite a commitment to make. If you need to move or have other things come up, then what do you do about the bird? Same with like tortoises and stuff as well, but people don't talk about that. I guess tortoises are lower maintenance. Birds need a lot of socialization, right? The thing about being trans is that there are people of your gender who look like that. Usually doesn't help because the goal isn't plausibly gender, it's definitely gender. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, I don't feel like I have a good perception of how tall people are unless they're like standing right in front of me. If I'm passing people in the street, I don't give, I can't like, can't, I don't go, wow, this person walking past me is really tall. That doesn't cross my mind. It's only when I'm standing next to someone that I'm like, oh, this is a tall person. So I don't know if that helps or if that's worse. I don't know. I don't like, if I saw a tall woman, I'm not going to be like, hmm, you know? It's just, ooh, tall woman, supermodel. Wish that were me, you know? I'd love to tower. I already do tower. There are multiple male friends I've had that I am taller than. I love it. I love wearing heels next to my 5'6", 5'7" male friends and being taller than them. It's like, you are my bitch. But I think that's that's probably like internalized patriarchal stuff or something. As I said before, like, it doesn't matter what your height is, but my immediate reaction is like, when I'm taller than men, it's like, ha ha ha, which it probably shouldn't be. I think it's, you know, for some people it's such a sort of sore spot, and I think also as someone who's been like bullied for being tall, maybe it's like a, I'm therapizing myself. I need to shut up. How is the cat? He has been so sweet today. He's been so sweet today. He did scratch me, but he's been sweet. Oh, Lou, hold on. I'm going to send Lou a photo and then I'll show the stream as well. My cat. Our cat. Oh no, I did. I've already searched. Wait, Louise, look at Discord. I've already sent you a photo of the cat. And then I will save that image and show the people here as well. So... Oh, it's funny. When people say owning birds, I don't think about chickens, despite chickens obviously being birds. I like the idea of having chickens, but I don't eat enough eggs or like use enough eggs to, I think I'd be like, I'd just have too many eggs. I'd be like, what do I do with the eggs? They're everywhere. So many eggs. And I don't want to waste them. And you can't just get like one chicken. It'll be lonely. It'll be a lonely chicken. But like I think most chickens like lay at least one egg a day or something, right? So, hold on, I'm just saving this picture of my cat so I can show you guys. Yeah, our cat was being very sweet today, which is rare because he's a twat. He's an arse. He is a rescue and he is quite good at just being unpleasant. he's loving, but then he like changes his mind. But he was being particularly like soft and floppy today. It was quite sweet. Here's a picture. Oh dear. Look at the baby. Yeah, I was telling Andrew in chat earlier, he was like, the cat was on my keyboard. I was trying to chat with Andrew and I had to be like, sorry, like my typing is terrible because my cat is right in front of me. And then when I tried to remove him, he scratched me. Not Andrew, obviously, the cat. I don't even know if it shows up because I've been leaning on my hand anyway. But, oh yeah, I've got the cat in the way. Can't, let me, I was going to show you my scratch, but I don't know if you can actually see it. Is that it? No, that's where I've been leaning on my hand. A little bit there. He scratched me. It's fine, it's an average day in life. He's a sweet boy, but he's also very capable of being an arse. Owie, what's my deepest fear? Oh, if I start talking about my fears and what keeps me up at night, I'm just gonna like make life worse for everyone in chat because they're gonna start thinking about the same existential dread. So, but Sham, I will ruin your life. I'll ruin your life individually, one-on-one, if you want me to like talk about that. But I'm not gonna drag everyone down with me because I remember talking to my partner Alex about this, and he was like, "What are you like Rose really scared of?" And I start going on about this like existential thing, and he sort of like blinks at me at the end, like, "Oh," it's like, "Oh shit, I've got the cogs turning for him too." Thanks for dropping in, Tom the Proto. Nice to see you in so many streams. I consume existential dread as an appetizer. Realistic huge fears. Yeah. It's I could talk about it, but I will depress people. Not in the way like, oh, I'm sad for Owie, but you'll start thinking about it too, and you'll realize things that you don't want to realize about life. My life can't get any worse. Juan Pablo, I'm sure. I want to find out. No, I'm kidding. Um, Andrew wants to hear as well. I'll like I'll make like a private chat. So, ready for some doom? I love being unable to sleep due to the abundance of thoughts in my brain. When that happens to me, I like putting on white noise because I feel like if there's just a little bit of noise, it's easier than being in silence. But like some people play music when they sleep, but I find like listening to the music is too distracting. I just need like a low hum. I need some rain noise or something. You think you have the same shirt? Oh, I'm gonna out myself. I was helping my nan pack she's going to stay at my uncle's house for a little bit over the winter because she lives alone and it's nicer for her to have company when it's darker. And they have enough space at their house for her to live there. And so I was helping her pack and I'm like looking for a wardrobe and I find this at the very back and I'm like, that's nice. She's like, you can have it if you want. It seems like she'd never worn it. So this is my grandmother's and now this is mine. It kind of like has I can't tell if I look like really old or if it's stylish. It feels like it teeters between the two, and depends on the way I layer it. Like I also stole from her this, I say stole, I found it, this was at the bottom of her wardrobe, so she wasn't even wearing it. It was, I think it might have even had the tag on, I can't remember, but it's like untouched, unworn. I was like, oh, this is nice. She's like, you can have it. Again, I've never seen her wear these things. They don't look warm. If I layer these, I really look like a grandparent. I look like your grandpa. If you don't have a grandpa, it's me. I am now your grandpa. Like, come on. I'm gonna go and, what do grandpas do? Garden? I don't know what do grandfathers do? Well, that would dress like this. I feel like lawn maintenance is at the top of the list. Like I was saying, hi, Grandpa. Pa drip. Most people have to. Which I like how which is part of the question as well. Is there like distinct grandpa types I'm not aware of? Bingo stream with Grandpa Owie. Yeah, bingo. Let's all play bingo. Owie plays Plants vs Zombies. Wait. Where have you got that impression from? What have I said? I think I might have played Plants vs Zombies on like Girls Go games once upon a time. Like this is a short flash version, but I haven't since. And someone on my Discord, I can't remember who. It might be Joe. I can't remember who. Someone is like fully aware of the Plants vs Zombies lore, which I didn't realize that was lore. It's an in-depth game with people in it. Don't even know how to play bingo. I've played bingo before. We went to a charity bingo night, and me and my family, and myself and my cousins were the youngest people in the room, and they did a speed round where they basically did it was bingo but faster, which was great because we were younger and able to do that. But one of the old people were like, slow down. It's like, the point of this game mode is it's fast. John, keep the fuck up. I'm thriving. And none of us won anything. We just got unlucky. And we had fish and chips. They had fish and chips, but everyone got fish and chips and I don't eat. So I had just chips. And I didn't even win anything at the fucking bingo. Classic John. It was Zuma Bingo. I feel like Zuma Bingo is gonna become a thing. I mean, bingo is enjoyable. But by the time that, I don't know, I feel like is there strip bingo? I don't know. That must be fun. Did you do any percent or bingo glitchless percent? Yes. Well, I guess bingo is inherently any percent. Because you just play until you get it. And you don't know when it is going to be that you get it. Is the Garfield person still going? Hi Garfield enjoyer. I got tagged in a post that was filled with Garfield accounts and then me. It's like, have you got the wrong cat? I don't feel like I should be here. I hit a percent strip bingo. How would you even play strip bingo? Does everyone who loses strip? I don't know, someone look it up. Maybe don't. Bingo speedruns. He didn't miss much banana juice. We're just rambling. We're just chatting shit. The most random content. Existential crisis bingo. Ugh. Oh, I do like the meme bingo templates where you cross off stuff that you've personally experienced. Like the 2023 bingo charts and stuff like that. Yes, don't look up strip bingo if you're underage. Oh my god, that's not what I meant. I meant rather, is it a concept, not to go and enjoy some strip bingo. I'm not a facilitator of indecent images being seen by children. What's the opening to this gum? Where is it? My throat is dry. I need some gum while I talk. Normally they have like a little tear that you can tear, and then the packet opens. I just look like an alien that's just discovered a packet and I don't know how to open it. I'm like, how do I get in? Oh, my nails aren't long enough. Gum with Owie. Gum time with Owie. That's fun. Good luck with the math homework, chump. If you need help with the math homework, we've got some nerds on the Discord server who will help you if you get stuck. I'm in! There was a... See, there was a tear. But I couldn't see it from the outside. Was it on the other side? Oh, it literally says open here. Ah. Okay, well, out of spite, I'm gonna open it from that side. This is what I meant to do. Huzzah. Alas, I just pried into it with a pencil like an absolute... No, man. I like how I lost about 20 viewers then from people going, fuck this bitch opening gum. I need to put Discord in the description, man. This is a running thing I'm doing. Let me get the Discord link and pin it. Okay, let me pin that. I can't pin it because the emoji button is right in front of it. There you go. There you go. Feel free to join the Discord. Goodbye, you boy Rubik's. Yeah, I'll fix that, Andrew, at some point. Your content is inspiring and uplifting. Thank you so much, Liv Saga Gaming. I can't wait for the influx of notifications of people joining. Come join us, gang. Yeah, it is funny whenever I stream. It's like a boost of about like 10-20 people at least, which is fun. I'm a person now enjoying gum and all. I wasn't a person before I opened the gum. The thing is, like, if I talk too much, I'm just gonna end up coughing. I need some gum to not be dry. I love your art. Thank you, Cursed Donut. Bingo, but with a violent football audience absolutely losing their shit to an old nan scoring one. I think that would be based, actually. I think we should be... Is there a bingo category on stream? On Twitch? do I start the bingo category on Twitch? Bingo category Twitch. Is bingo allowed on Twitch? Oh, you can play bingo on stream with your viewers. I'm not gonna try and figure out how to set it up now, but I'm like tempted. Good luck with the FL project, banana juice. Fruity Loops. Are we bingo stream in the near future? What milestone is the bingo stream? 60k subs? Bingo stream? Everyone just unsubscribes. What is this boring ass person doing? Love your work, keep it up, thank you so much. There was just a bang in the room next door to me. Removing an earphone to make sure no one's died. Probably just someone dropping something. 50k. What subs? How many subs am I at? 47. Okay. I'm tempted to do a Thanksgiving stream. Do I know anything about Thanksgiving as a British person? And is it something that I should pay attention to? No. Do I like pumpkin pie? Yes. And I feel like it'll be funny. It'll be content. We can just chat like this and I'll bake pumpkin pie. Maybe, I don't know. The thing is, I have a nice camera, but I don't, it's like a vlogging style camera. I've put it away. Is it? I don't know where I put it. Well, I was going to show you my camera, but I don't know where it is. Which I would be able to, I would like to stream with, but the thing is I don't have a cable for it. So I'd have to use batteries, and then the batteries would run out. I'd have to use my webcam. My webcam isn't bad, but if I'm filming in my kitchen, I don't know. If you eat pumpkin pie, you are officially an American citizen. You can't buy pumpkin pie here, really. I've made it before. Because that offers like pure intrigue. I don't think I've ever seen pumpkin pie being sold. I've also only ever had pecan pie once. But have I had a meat pie before? Meat pie is really popular in the UK. And it doesn't quite sit right with me. I like sweet pie. Savoury pie, bit sus of meat pie. So it's for no good reason. I just don't enjoy it so much. The textures don't feel quite right. But it's not terrible. What brand camera? I wish I literally had it earlier. It's dark in here. I'm like trying to figure out if I like left it on the side. It is a Panasonic Lumix LX15. I literally had it earlier. What did I do with it? Oh, it's in here. It's in totally the wrong place. Let me show you. Well, I haven't factored in. I just turned my TV on by accident. Now I have to find out where my remote is. Remote. I bashed the remote in my adventures. Here it is. Shut up. There you go. Oh. It is a panic. A panic? Sonic. Oh, here's the thing, the memory. I like a sausage roll. It's like the gravy in meat pies. This is my camera, and it has a little flip-up screen. And it would be perfect for streaming, but I don't have a cable. It's just I have batteries for it. And I remember looking into the cables at one point, and they were not cheap. And it's like, so I might see if I can manage to use my webcam for streaming in the kitchen. Because I don't fancy shelling out £60 or whatever for a very occasional stream. If you have a tripod, you can take pictures of the Milky Way with that camera. I don't know if I can. It's not like an amazing camera. I have a tripod. Is that because it would be like slow? Photographer me. Look into an Elgato Cam Link. Ooh, okay, here's the thing. I'd like to get a capture card of some sort so that I can stream. I don't know why that took me a second to think. I'd like to play some games on stream. I'd like to let's play Mario Kart. I want to do that, but I have to get a capture card. the fortunate thing about capture cards is that a lot of people have had a streaming phase where they've started streaming and then given up streaming. So there are plenty of capture cards on Facebook Marketplace, the home of cross streams. So getting one for cheap is probably quite easy to do. But oh my god, I told you my throat's getting dry, man. Oh my god. At least she doesn't have a hyperlink cam. Maybe I should. For the bit. Who's your go-to character in Mario Kart? Once upon a time on Mario Kart Wii, I read that Baby Peach was the fastest, and so I used Baby Peach for ages. Nowadays, I like Rosalina, but she's kind of, well, she's I think she counts as a heavy driver, and so that sort of put me off. I feel like the speed is good. Who do I play as? Lou, are you still here? Who do I normally play as? I don't even know who I play as. I'm trying to remember who's in Mario Kart on the Switch. I don't know who I play as. I'm wondering if Louise would remember. What's my favourite Mario Galaxy level? I don't know. I want to play Mario Galaxy on stream as well. Like, oh, I love Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I mean, I remember liking playing as Rosalina, but she counted as a heavy character, so it was like she was a bit slower. Isabel from Animal Crossing. Thank you, you see Luxic. Have I missed a load of comments? Because I was turning around trying to fix my TV and stuff. I have those same IKEA glasses. Oh, yeah. Made in France. Am I getting got right now? I feel like this is... I can't see shit about when they were made. It just says IKEA. Oh, wait. I don't know. WarioWare stream. I love WarioWare as well. I think that's like one of like I feel like I have 100%ed WarioWare. I have only played it on the Wii. I know there's like a newer game. I haven't tried it. Miitopia. I've never played Miitopia. It scares me as well, Bruno, because I'm a really clumsy motherfucker. I was changing my bedding earlier and I whipped my bedding round and I knocked a glass of water over and it like sprayed across my entire room and I was like, that just happened. That is something I just did. Great. So me holding a glass of water over my face, I shouldn't be doing that. I tried Splatoon when it was on like one of those free days. 1 minute. Sorry, just wanted to clear my throat quickly. I don't know. I didn't really get into the vibe of Splatoon. I just love Mario Galaxy so much, and the thing is, like, there's so many games which I adore, but I can't tell if it would just be really boring if I played them, because maybe I don't know if I just sort of like hone in on it and then not have anything to say, because your girl's autistic. The things I like because they are special interests to me, and I don't know if I'd be very entertaining because I know everything about these games. I've played them all like I know everything about them, but it's not in a way that I can like that would be interesting to listen to. It's just like my brain is. It's like, did you know that this level was made with this in mind? Oh, I don't know anything like that. I just know. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I'd be boring. That's my concern. Also, game I hate to the core. Ooh. I don't know if it's a game I hate. What I don't understand the hype of is Danganronpa. Is that even how you pronounce it? I don't understand the hype of how brutal it is. But it's like the same kind of thing as Squid Games. It's like somewhat in like it's fascinatingly like you're drawn in because you want to know what happens, but also you're kind of grossed out. I don't understand the appeal. I also okay, I'm gonna have to be all. I don't understand the appeal of Five Nights at Freddy's either. Like I understand that it's like a litmus test for autism. A lot of autistic people like Five Nights at Freddy's. I just didn't. I never. I missed the boat for that one. I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. I'm fine to start a conflict comparing Danganronpa to Squid Game. They're the same thing. People slowly die. It's all dramatic. People get sabotaged. One minute. I haven't. Super Mario Galaxy 2 does not hit the same. A lot of people say it's a better game. I think the immersion of Super Mario Galaxy 1 is a lot more interesting. The storyline and the lore and the home base and there's a depth to Super Mario Galaxy 1 that isn't there in Super Mario Galaxy 2. And a lot of people don't agree with me. I think because they think that the level design or whatever else is better in Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's not the point. It's how innovative of a game Super Mario Galaxy 1 was. I think it's, you know, compared to games that were coming out at the time, it was so unique. And if you compare it to, well, I guess the game before Super Mario Galaxy, that would have been the closest to compare would have been Super Mario 64. The jump in quality, I understand it's like 8 years between those games, but it's a similar concept, but it's so different. It's so much feeling and depth to it. And I think it's yes, I'm gonna be tainted by childhood nostalgia, but I just love it. I just it just tickles my brain right. I love Stardew Valley. Oh my god, that's something I really also want to play on stream. And I really want to play it. I've really wanted to play it recently, but I'm kind of trying to wait it out until the update comes out. I don't know if I'm gonna make it though. I might end up caving and streaming it and playing it because I miss it and I love it. Please continue to make videos. You're great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Chen Chen. Do I play Minecraft? I've played countless hours of Minecraft. The funny thing is I also don't know how to play it. I don't know anything about it. A lot of my time on Minecraft has been spent on towny MCMMO servers, especially ones with keep inventory on. I like building. I like chatting. I've never completed a game of Minecraft. I've never individually gone in, beat the Ender Dragon, done all those things on a traditional game of Minecraft. Never done it. But I have spent thousands of hours on Minecraft. I like building, man. I liked Terraria. I played a lot of Terraria as well. Every time I play Terraria, I can't remember how the fuck to play. I've played perhaps 300 hours of Terraria. Don't know what the fuck to do in it. It's like, okay, it's like I want someone was like, okay, can you tell me how to play? You've played before. No, sorry. Can't remember. I love the yo-yos in Terraria. That's such a good weapon. I love the yo-yos. Sorry, clearing my throat. Thank you, Garfield Enjoyer. I'm sorry I haven't drawn Garfield for you. One day. Yeah, I didn't realize there was so much lore with Five Nights at Freddy's, to be honest. Was there so much lore in the first game? So I remember the first game coming out and it just sort of being like a jump scare game, and I don't. In the same way that Slender Man is like, it is what it is. That's what Five Nights at Freddy's felt like to me. How I tried Project Zomboid. I tried Project Zomboid for the first time a few weeks ago, and I actually really like it. What catches me out on video games is the initial learning curve. But I played Project Zomboid with other people, and that kind of helped because I was sort of piggybacking off of their knowledge and experience. And like, I don't know. I really actually quite like it. Hello, Celeste SDBK. Apologies that I'm not a cat. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's either. I've watched people play it. But yeah, how did you not? Lou, I knew you liked Five Nights at Freddy's. I knew you liked Markiplier. I know that, you know, these are things. Not that I know anything about it. I mean, like you've lived with me. I've been a Taylor Swift fan since like 2015. I don't know how much you know about Taylor Swift. It's just, but I like Taylor Swift. Um, do I like Zelda? I've never really played a Zelda game. I have a copy. I have Breath of the Wild. Is this my copy? No. Whose copy is it? My ex's. Have I given it back? No. Am I going to? If he asks for it back, of course I'm going to give it back, but I feel a bit bad that I still have it. Because he lent it to me because he like 100% of the game. And then I haven't played it. And then we broke up and in 2020 and I still have the cartridge. Maybe I'm a bad person even. If he wants it back, if he goes like, oh, can I have it? Of course I give it to him, but I also, it's like beyond the point of going, by the way, do you want this back? Oopsie. I don't think my ex knows I'm doing this. If he is, hello. He's not watching. He's not watching. He's got better things to do. I'm safe at this point, yeah, probably. I also have his copy of FIFA 2007 or 11 on DS. I didn't even play that. I just for some reason have the copy. That's the same with me and my ex's hoodie. Yoink, yours now. Hi, Foog. Enchanted is hands down the best Taylor Swift song. I do love Enchanted. That song, Speak Now, and I think my favourite song on Speak Now is Sparks Fly, but the re-release doesn't hit the same as the original. It's as I've listened to Taylor Swift's music so many times that the re-releases feel a bit uncanny valley to me because they're exactly what I expect, but they're different. But with 1989, it doesn't make me feel that way. Interestingly. Hello, the one and only Phineas. I like the one where she says "Shake It Off." Shake It Off's alright. As someone who knows a lot of Taylor Swift songs, I need to turn my lights back on. They've turned off because they slowly turn off between 11 and midnight. As a Taylor Swift fan who's very familiar with all of her music, it's frustrating when she puts out a single which is not representative of her lyricism and her skills, because it's easy to listen to, like, if you only know songs like Shake It Off from Taylor Swift, then it's easy to go, oh, what's the hype? But then she has she has such good songs, and it's like, I wish that people could see that, but there's like the slower songs that people don't hear. I'm dipping under my desk because I've got some fairy lights I want to turn on my desk purely for my own enjoyment. Oh, turn on. I'm turning the switch the wrong way. Can you guys see that I turned those on? It's like a very slight lighting change. I'm just selfishly wanting some fairy lights in front of me. Has someone already asked what your favourite Taylor Swift song is? They haven't. Here's the thing though as well, here's some more Ari lore. The first Ari lore drop of the day, of the stream, was that I have no idea what any fucking celebrity is. The second lore drop is I'm really bad at picking favourites. I don't have a favourite colour. I don't have a favourite this. I don't have a favourite that. I can't do it. I also can't, I'm very bad at ranking things, and like, I've like, maybe I've had like therapy where people have been like, well, the therapist has been like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about this? I don't know. If it's just not a thing that I can measure, if it's an abstract concept, I hate pinpointing it. So in that case, also, like, so many things have, like, you can't compare some things. It's like apples and oranges. Like, you can't, they're different things. So I could, like, list off some of my favourite songs, plural, on each album. But I can't tell you, like, I haven't got like a definite favourite anything, I don't think. One of my favourite Kingdom Hearts games, the first one. The only one I've completed. I had a massive Kingdom Hearts hyperfixation in about 2013, 2014. I loved it. Knew about all the lore and shit. Only played the first game. You can say your opinion. You guys can say what you want in chat. This is a free for all. Opinion on horror games? My heart can't take it. I played Slenderman when that came out. Am I bad at making choices? I can be. I can be. I'm a very logical and analytical person, which can sometimes hold me back when making choices. But I'm also at the same time, I'm like I also am good at having the mindset frame of mind that some things just don't matter. So I might have some issues picking what to eat in a restaurant, but in the end of the day, I can come back to the restaurant, and if it's not what I want to eat, if I get it and I'm disappointed, it's not the end of the world. But also I can stand there in a shop and stare at the things on the shelf and be like, I'm just not going to buy this face cream at all because I don't know. Yeah, like it's with horror games, it's horror games is one thing. What I can't do is upsetting storylines. I really like the Walking Dead game series. I have not played it. I know like the whole storyline, I know the whole plot. I watched other people play it and I would spoil it for myself as I went along so that nothing was like a punch to the gut. Season 4 came out and I hadn't seen it. And oh my god, I was nauseous with anxiety and stress because I didn't know what was going to happen. And if Clem died, I would probably just shrivel up and die myself. Like my little heart can't take it. I have to spoil things for myself. Aoi narrate a story. Should I do that? A subscriber milestone, and then I just read a book and send you all to sleep. ASMR. My fringe is not doing me any favors. It's meant to not do this. Have I played Undertale or Deltarune? I have not. I feel embarrassed about that. I need to play Undertale. Again, I want to know the story of Undertale. I don't care for the gameplay because I'm a clumsy motherfucker. Somehow I haven't ended up in a Undertale hyperfixation. That feels like something I would have done. Sorry, don't mind me finding my parting. Yeah, Lou, all of the the hyperfixations I didn't have, my sister Lou had. So she was the Five Nights at Freddy's one, the Undertale one. I was the Taylor Swift one, the Minecraft one. Between us, we spread it across the board. I'm a middle and a side part. And a bangs. I've been all of these things. In fact, I might even own Undertale. I just haven't got around to playing it. What's my personality type? I think it's the little man wizard. Little man wizard. I don't know which one that is. I think that's which one I am. Someone will be able to tell you what it is. But for the same reason, if you were caught me saying I'm really bad at making choices in terms and choosing my favorites of things, personality tests and stuff like that are really hard for me because I don't know where to put myself. So Myers-Briggs is astrology for nerds, yeah. INFJ, that sounds right. Do I like root beer? I think I tried root beer once and it tasted like mouthwash. But also we don't have it here in the UK really. You'd have to get it in an American section in a supermarket. We're talking about Pizza Hut again? We were talking about Pizza Hut earlier. Were you here for that? Pizza Hut cheese is weird. Pizza Hut cheese is like feet. Maybe I tried some gross root beer. I don't know. Have I ever played any Pokemon games? No. I'm just disappointing people. In fact, neither did Louise. A lot of people like Pokemon. Louise and I have a lot of interests that across the board we cover. Neither of us are Pokemon bitches. I tried playing Mystery Dungeon, didn't really get into it. I have a copy of Moon, didn't really get into it. I'm sorry. Favorite pizza topping? Sausage and spicy sausage. Like Nduja. I don't know how to pronounce it. Nduja? Nduja isn't my favourite specifically, but I tend to go for ground beef, sausage, stuff like that. Have I tried Vegemite? No, but I do like Marmite, and I don't know the difference. I eat pineapple on pizza. I think you said zero gaming takes that aren't upsetting me. pizza place I've ever been to. VIP Pizza in Brighton, I think is probably the best. There's a pizza place called VIP Pizza in Brighton, UK. And they have a few different branches, but there's one where you go into it and it feels like you're abroad. They have like big old cheese wheels and like a Italian deli, and all of these things on the shelf. Like you can buy imported Italian things from there. It's very cool. I think that's probably my favorite pizza place. The quality of the pizza is really good too. But we got it delivered once, one in Brighton, and all the toppings are sort of slid off the pizza. So I wouldn't do that again. But in shop it's really good. Pizza Pilgrims didn't impress me as much as VIP Pizza did. Pizza Pilgrims was a bit more, like, crispy. Pardon me. But Pizza Pilgrims has spicy honey sausage. No. Spicy pepperoni. Honey pepperoni. Spicy honey pepperoni. Is that it? I love that. I like that pizza topping combination. That hits good. Franco Manco. I don't know if I've been to Franco Manco. I've been to... There's a lot of pizza places in Brighton that I have been to. I'm sorry. I love peanut butter cookies. Peanut butter cookies are pretty good. Ever thought about playing D&D? I was invited to like a one-off campaign and then it never happened. I went to Factory Mano is one one of the ones I've been to in Brighton, and that was alright. Still, VIP Pizza is my favourite though. Love the dip from Domino's. Everyone who's a garlic and herb enjoyer is a garlic and herb enjoyer. I don't fuck with it though, really. I'm more of a if I'm enjoying a sauce, it's a hot sauce or a barbecue sauce. The only British cities I've been to are Birmingham and London. I am sorry for your loss. But anyway, it's like a running thing that Birmingham is like not a place you want to be. I've been to Birmingham twice. Would I voluntarily go there? I mean, we were in traffic and we had to lock the windows of the car because there was like beggars, or I don't even know who they were, but people walking hoping to like tap on windows or reach into windows. Birmingham. London's kind of cool, but if you go on a weekend or in a holiday time, it's so busy. Same with any UK city, and I don't like that so much. I'm talking so much, I'm getting my throat is getting so dry. You went to a convention. What convention did you go to? MegaCon? MegaCon's in Birmingham, I think. Isn't there a motorway where you have to pay a toll to avoid Birmingham? I don't know. I think the only toll I know about is the Dartford Tunnel. Like, you have to pay a toll to go through the Dartford Tunnel to get through past London. But I don't know. Butterscotch beer. Haven't had that. Oh, it's Insomnia, of course. Is Insomnia always in Birmingham? I know of Insomnia. London makes me cry. I dip the pizza in habanero sauce. That's what I do in Wetherspoons in the UK. It's a UK food chain. That's my recent Wetherspoons go-to. I get a spicy meat pizza. They get a hot sauce, and I dip the pizza in the hot sauce. And it hurts my tongue. But I do it every time. RE convention era when? I don't know. The idea of having to pay for a table and merch and stuff is very intimidating. But I'd like to start going to conventions and maybe meeting people just casually walking around and stuff. I don't know if there'll ever be a day that I'm invited to be like without having to pay the tabling fees and stuff. Be there, like things like Summer in the City and VidCon and stuff, where they pay for all your fees and you just go. I'd do that if I was ever invited to something like that. But stuff like MCM Expo and Comic Con, where you pay for a table, that stresses me out a bit more. Feels a bit more risky. I've never heard of birch beer in my life. Good night, Andrew. digital conventions are a thing. I might as well just go onto Reddit. I don't really or like YouTube or something. I don't understand the point of digital conventions. Maybe I'm missing out on something there. Thanks for dropping in, HC Luxic. I don't like cheese very much, but I'll consider Reddit. Reddit. You know what I mean? Just like a place online that has a series of assorted online things. What am I missing out on? Oh, cheese. It's a textural thing. I'll do melted cheese in small amounts, but I won't, like, when it's like raw and rubbery and crumbly. Get it out of my mouth. I don't like it. Oh, VR chat kind of stuff. That's kind of more fun. I don't imagine r/Owie Brain Hurts exists. I don't feel like my audience are Reddit users. I mean, anyone in my audience who's a Reddit user is probably not a proud Reddit user, is what I'd say. Do I have a favourite comedian? I don't think so. I really like Bo Burnham and his stuff, but I don't know if it's sort of really the same thing. Milady. I've never tried VR actually. I like the idea of VR chat and stuff like that, but I've never tried it. Buying a VR headset is not something I really want to spend my money on, but I like the idea of it. Pardon me, sorry. Mozzarella is your cheese of choice. Me too. Because it's like the least offensive cheese. It's very, like, it just doesn't really taste of much. Oh, I wouldn't eat mozzarella sticks though. I'll have mozzarella on pizza, and I'll have mozzarella in like a melted wrap, but raw or in stick form. Too much. VR chat is a mix of weebs and furries, not that it's a bad thing. Yeah, no, that's what I've sort of got the idea of. And I think it's fascinating. I saw a thing recently about how apparently there's a VR chat specific sign language that's been developed, and you can get classes in VR chat about this VR chat sign language, which is amazing. That's so cool. I'm gonna cough. I didn't cough, I blew my nose, I lied. Nerds candy. I like nerds. Nerds are good. Offensive cheese? You know, it's just as someone who doesn't like cheese. If it's too cheesy, I'm not into it. What got you into drawing? I don't know, I've always been drawing. I've always liked drawing. I showed a drawing earlier on stream. I'll show it again. I did this drawing a few years ago. Is it gonna focus? That's of Orla Gartland and her bandmates. And I have another one of Flight, who I love very much. But I do assorted stuff. I've done digital art, I've done traditional art. The pencil drawings is just like a tiny bit of what I do. I don't really have anything else out and about that I can show. I've got some line art stuff. I don't know, I do a bit of everything. Sometimes things come to me. I've done acrylic painting, I did a lot of watercolor painting. Especially when I was like in high school, loved watercolor. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake is good. Your videos are super wholesome. Thanks for making them. Thank you, Brennan K. I love cheesecake. I love making cheesecake. I like making no-bake cheesecake. Sorry, I know it's really annoying. I'm sorry. Because something's irritating my throat. I like making no-bake cheesecake, where you just get your whipped cream and you mix it with cream cheese and icing sugar, or confectioner's sugar if you're in the US, and it's done. It's so good. An Oreo cheesecake, crushed up Oreos, whipped cream, cream cheese, confectioner's sugar. Yes. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't like coffee. I can't tell if my life would be better or worse if I did. I could do without the additional nervous energy that coffee would give me, because I am already a high-wired, anxious person. But also, I could probably do something that would perk me up. Although, I have ADHD, so I don't know if the caffeine would work so well on me. Is cheesecake a pie or a cake in your opinion? Definitely not a cake. I'd say it's closer to I don't like calling it pie. Cheesecake is cheesecake. I should listen to Josh Turner's cover of Garden Song. Ooh, I like Garden Song. Am I British? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm British. Imagine if I wasn't British and I was just faking the accent. Turned out I was like Texan. Yeah, coffee is just kind of like dirt water. People love it. It feels like, as someone who doesn't like coffee, it feels to me the same way that I feel like people are just lying to themselves when they like beer. It's like you're drinking that by choice. You're drinking a Guinness because you enjoy it. Hello. It's a lovely, yummy little blue lagoon that you could get, and you've chosen Guinness. That's because I don't like it. I think maybe I think some people are lying to themselves about with alcohol and maybe coffee. I feel like there's a lot of beer drinkers who drink it because they want to be masculine and not because they really enjoy it. I don't know. Howie is a closeted Texan. So start spreading that rumor. Start spreading it. Oh, I don't think it's a cake. It's like I wouldn't call Rocky Road a biscuit either. Like these are like I guess Rocky Road is technically a fridge cake. That complicates matters. Hello, Cha Cha Cha. I like tea. I like tea. I like tea. Young Sheldon livestream when Aiden's gonna pop up in the chat like tea without milk is bitter. It's very bitter. I don't really like bitter things. I like sour things and I like bitter things. Favorite tea? Earl Grey is my go-to. I like chai as well. Not chai lattes, but chai tea. Too much milk weirds me out. Rocky Road versus Millionaire Shortbread depends on the mood, because Millionaire Shortbread, most of the time I'd probably pick Millionaire Shortbread, to be honest. It's so decadent and lovely. Currently chilling at home recovering from surgery. It's nice to be here. I hope your recovery is going well, Joe's Variety Content. I probably shouldn't say people's full name. Joe V Content, that's your name. Joe V .content. Beer is nice for the carbs. Yeah, but I could eat a donut. Or like toast. That's because I don't like beer. I can't, like, I would much rather have a donut than a beer because I don't like beer. Easy. Milk makes people fart. Does it make everyone fart, or does it just make lactose intolerant people fart? What is everyone doing right now? It's a good question. That makes music. What are you guys doing right now? I like chai. Okay, chai tea. I know chai is tea in like another language. You know what I mean? Masala chai. Thanks for dropping in, Fluke. Sleep well. A lot of people are lactose intolerant. Yeah. I'm not. There's a lot of things wrong with my body, but I can digest milk. Sorry to flex. Sorry to, like, I can digest milk. Hi, Aoi, I hope you're well. I found your videos on my recommended a week ago, and I've been binging them since. It gives me solace. Thank you so much. I would pronounce your name. I don't know how. Maybe Louise might be able to tell me how to pronounce your name, and then I will say your name. Beating my little siblings in the OG Mario Bros on the NES. I've never played on the NES. My mum is lactose intolerant, but I'm not. Flex. My sister's lactose intolerant, but she's like, she's one of these lactose intolerant people where it's like she's I don't even know if she's still in chat. We're gonna find out if she's still in chat because she's gonna come in with guns a-blazing. She's lactose intolerant until she doesn't want to be anymore. It's like, no, I can't. I don't want to eat that. I'm lactose intolerant, and then like, she's still here. She's still here. So I'm lactose intolerant. I can't eat that. I'm sorry. And then like something will come along like mac and cheese, and she'll be like, "Oh, I'll eat it." Bitch, you are not staying true to your words. You can't pick and choose. Oh, I'm here, okay. Do I have a cheeseburger? Not on my person. Oh, talking about cheeseburgers. Okay, I know I've been saying I don't like cheese very much. I don't. But I will tolerate it in a burger. There's a really good cheeseburger. UK burger chain Honest. They do a chili cheeseburger It's so good. It's got like chili cheese in it. It's got shoestring fries in it. It's got pickled jalapeno in it. Yes, that's my shit. I like a bit of spice. I like a burger. Oh, it is really good. It's really good. It's a few things I get in there's a lot of places where I'll go out to eat and I'll get a different thing, or like I'll rotate, not rotate like intentionally, but there'll be like a few things I get. There are two places on this earth where I will get the same thing every time without fail. That is in Honest Burgers. I'll get a chili cheeseburger, and in a ramen place, if a spicy tonkotsu ramen is available, it's going in my mouth. Oh, I literally, I one stream I literally just put up a picture of the ramen, my favorite ramen from my favorite ramen place, and I just like obsessed over it, and I'm like this close to doing it again. It's just so good. Tonkotsu ramen, when done authentically and properly, is just it's so good. What's the best way to cook an egg? I don't like eggs. Personally. The closest I get to cooking an egg is French toast or equivalent. Sometimes, I mean, I understand with French toast you're meant to like mix milk and stuff into it, but sometimes we call it eggy bread over here. Just whisk up an egg, dip bread in it, fry it. That's the closest I get to cooking an egg and eating it. I don't eat pure egg. And even then I'm like putting sugar and stuff on it. There is a Discord, it's pinned. As a British citizen, I always have a marmalade sandwich on hand for emergencies. Don't we all? Okay, it would have been a really funny bit if you and I had communicated that before and I just pull out a marmalade sandwich. That would have been so good. I don't have the coordination to do that though. Marmalade doesn't hit as good as jam. I'd rather have a berry compote than an orange one. Ask the Lake Queen. Wah, wah, wah. Do I have a cat? I do. I don't know. He's probably not around. I'd show you the cat if he was around. He's probably out at the minute. I showed the cat earlier on in the stream, on the photo. Lou likes eggs. Lou will just fry 4 eggs and eat them. She is the egg enjoyer. And he does have a cat. Lou knows because Lou, when she's not at uni, lives with me. I've tried calling Liz, but she never answers me. It's so sad. It's tragic. Sandals or slides? What's the difference? What's the difference? Can you guys not see the Discord? The Discord should be pinned in the chat. Goat cheese? Fuck off with that bullshit. Goat cheese, from what I've heard, goat cheese literally like smells like goat. I don't eat cheese on a good day. Goat cheese is like a crime against my senses. Hi, Simplicity. Does your chat have like no delay whatsoever? I've put it as low latency, so there's a little bit of a delay, but not too much. Hello, Ming T. Can I do a flip? No. Imagine if I said yes and then did one and then broke my neck. That would have also been a good bit. That would have been funny. Yeah, Lou, you're right. As a lactose intolerant person, I'm ungrateful in that I don't like cheese. I do like ice cream. I do like ice cream. So I make up for it. And I've had a yogurt. I've had milk in my tea. And I may or may not have ordered McFlurries with my mother. So I am well enjoying my lactose tolerance. Do not worry. Hospital speedrun any %. How's my drink? It's just water. My throat is so dry. You can call me Joy. Hello, Joy. Are Jaffa Cakes biscuits or cakes? They're cakes. They're cakes. It's in the name. If it was a biscuit, they would be harder. I don't think they came in the same. Again, they're not. They wouldn't. Like if I said I'd like some cake and I was given a Jaffa Cake, I'd be pissed off. If I was like, can I have a biscuit? And I was given a Jaffa Cake, it would make more sense. But they're too soft to be a biscuit. But they kind of are in biscuit. My shirt is from M & Co, which is now a dissolved UK clothes store. Where did I get it from? My grandmother's closet. Literally, her wardrobe. She wasn't wearing it. I went, I like that. She went, you can have it. Fresh from my 86-year-old nan. I really like it. I really like it. Do I have a Spotify? I have a Spotify in that I have one where you can listen to my playlists. I don't have a Spotify in that I don't have my own music on it. People want me to release the songs, the silly songs I've made, but I'd have to recreate the backing track, so I haven't done that yet. Change is hard. Give it time. Have we talked about change? If this is like a dope little bot that gives life advice, that'll be really funny. Maybe I've mentioned change and I can't remember. Okay, people seem to know who Life Noggin is. I don't. I'm sorry, Life Noggin. If you're not a bot, are you a bot? This is a bot. Somebody let me know. I feel embarrassed because I don't know who this person is. It's not a bot. I'm sorry I called you a bot. It's midnight and my lights turned off. Let's turn them back on. People are freaking... Okay, are you guys pulling my leg? Are you freaking out about this to, like, confuse me? Thank you for letting me know that you're an AI unconcerned salad too. 3.22 million subscribers. Are they still here? They've just dropped some life advice and dipped. Who are you, Life Noggin? I'm sorry that I don't know you. Earlier on in the stream, I was talking about how I don't know any celebrities or anything like that, so it's not personal, Life Noggin. Virtual insanity. Da, 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 da. Wait, I'm not bullying. Oh wait, okay. I thought you were telling me off for saying stuff about Life Noggin. It's completely innocent. I like how if I click on people's names, it says I can put them in timeout. You've been a naughty boy, going to timeout. Oh, I could do a full virtual insanity cover. I just like pull out a guitar and I'm like. Disdainful Steel says H. That's the only Jamiroquai song I know. And that's like fine by me. It's a good song. I probably should listen to more given I like it. I have a really big test tomorrow that'll impact the rest of my school life. What should I do? What test is that? Clean Core Insanity cover. Oh my god. I hate how Colleen Manager has made ukuleles synonymous with apologies. What's my favourite game console? Oh, the Nintendo Wii will always be close to my heart. Love that shit. Nintendo DS as well. This is just nostalgia from growing up with them, though. Sleep is important for tests. That is so true on Concerned Salad too. I've never played on a GameCube. I've never played on a GameCube. I was a bit past my time. Before my time. By the time that I was old enough to appreciate a games console, my first are handheld devices count? Do they count as consoles? Because in my head, a console is like the bigger ones rather than the handheld ones. But my first device was a Game Boy Advanced SP, so like the folding Game Boy Advance, the color ones. I have a cat. I do have a cat. I went to film school and used about 2% of it. 2% of what? Life Noggin, I'm so confused about... I'm so sorry. I can tell you what, I've got no noggin. When's my birthday? My birthday is the 14th of January 2000. I am 23. So... yeah, so in 2006, I got a Game Boy Advance SP. I don't know who... I feel so bad. People are freaking out about Life Noggin. I don't know who... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I show the cat? I would go and find him and bring him up here, but it looked like my light was flashing on stream, but it's not. Um, I would go on a cat hunt, but then you'd be left. Is that changing? I'm not. I can't tell if it's a camera or if it's actually changing. I think it's very subtly changing, but the camera's picking it up hard. What's my favourite Lovejoy song? Ooh, I don't know. Sex Sells is really good, always. Life Noggin does My Singing Monsters content. Charlie, is this real? Do I play guitar? I do. You can see I've got a guitar and 2 ukuleles up there. I could go and find the cat, but then I feel bad leaving the stream unattended. Like, you guys are gonna get bored without me. Also, I'll go and fill up my drink, but then I can't carry the cat up. I'm gonna give, like, okay. I am gonna go and find the cat. If I can. I'll be 30 seconds max. I got him! I got him! I got him! He's really damp. He's come in from outside. And he's really wet. I don't have anything to dry him with. This is Barney. And all this shit on my desk. Got a tissue. I'll use that. This is Barney, and he's going to get pissed off at me because he's wet and perhaps a bit mad that I'm drying him. Yeah, look right in the webcam. Really. So, he's a rescue. We got him in 2014, and he was 2.5 when we got him. And we don't know much about his past, but we know he was either other cats weren't very friendly to him, or he was abused by people. We don't know which. Either way, it shows, because he is a spicy little boy, and he will bite, and he will scratch, and oh, he will make his presence known. Don't leave. Oh no! Don't! I want to show you off some more. And I understand you have free will. He's not happy about it. I want to show you to the people. And I know you're just going to leave again. I want to respect his free will. So I'm going to let him go. But he's also like a typical cat, and that's like, if you tell me to do something, I'm not going to do it. So we tried. I've got some water. I've got a little bit of water left. Free education does rule Life Noggin. Wahoo! We love a bit of free education. I was talking earlier about Germany and how Germany has free university. I think it's the only place that in the world that lets you study on a university level for free, even if you're not a citizen of the country, which is very cool. Free healthcare rules too. Free healthcare has saved my butt so many times. I mean, pardon me, I'm going to change my gum. If we were in a position in this country where we had private healthcare, to be honest, my family, we would probably be alright. We would have insurance from our workplaces and whatever else. It would be fine. I am in a privileged position where the light looks like it's changing really big, but it's really not. It really isn't flickering. It's going so subtle changes. Anyway, I'm in a position where my family would be able to afford like insurance, so like it wouldn't really be a problem for me, except for the fact that I've had running issues with my health. I'm quite open about the fact that I'm autistic, I have ADHD, although these things were diagnosed more recently in my life. It doesn't mean that they weren't always there. So I was in and out of doctors a lot as a kid because I had a lot of unexplained physical and mental health issues, and that would have racked up a bill, even with insurance. So I'm pleased that we have free healthcare here, even if it's very slow and not very good. Goodbye, Macaroni. You on your way out? You made fan art, Sham? Of the cat? Oh, I forgot to announce it in Discord. I typed that I'm going live and then proceeded to eyes! Oh, people are cute. Okay, so we've got someone sent on Discord. If you're not in the Discord, it's linked if you want to join. Someone's drawn Aoi on a skateboard, and Sham is drawn using the background of the Eric Andre show. Me and Sham. Me being interviewed by the bear. What's my first name? Ooh, do I mention it on stream? I have my first name is you can find my first name. It is like findable. So it's not a secret. Anyone here who has not seen me confirm my name. What's my name? Guess my name. For the lols. More cum, my throat's so dry. Thousands of dollars to ride in the wee-wee truck. I can't believe that. That feels criminal. That you have to spend so much money for emergency healthcare. Joyce. I look like a Sue. I feel like I should be offended by that. Hazen with her granny's clothes. Alison. Ernest. Sarah. I've got another Joy. I can see how I look like a Joy. Quite like that, actually. I need to change that light colour because that's flickering and it's annoying. It's not flickering for me, but it's flickering for you. What colour do we want? Is that gonna flicker? We'll find out. Mountain Dew Livewire. It's really hard to find Mountain Dew here that isn't diet. Crumble J Chuckle Burgers. Mindy. Jamie. Emma. Jaisley. Justinian. I look like an Emily. Emma and Emily are things I've had guessed a lot, and again I can kind of see it. We are guessing my name. My name is available. Like it's like public knowledge, but it's like I don't sit here and like shout about it. Mr. Tumble. Like in various ways, you can either you're able to guess or know what my name is. So hello, Mark plays games. You think it's Aoi? People have thought that my real name is Aoi, which I think is kind of a cute name. It doesn't really make sense in English language. Aoi Allington. Oh, if you're getting ads, I'm sorry. Olivia. Maze has got it. It is Joanne. Tico did say it. Tico, I said if you know my name, do not say it. Yeah, it's Joanne. Most people call me Jo, though. Tico, you knew that? Tico, did you not know that? No, Tico's pulling my leg. One. Cheese is weird, life noggin. I'll do melted mozzarella, and that sort of... I can handle that. Tico, did you not know that? I think Tico's pulling my leg. Most people call me Jo. But the reason you can that's like public knowledge is in my like Discord username and a lot of my other usernames. It's my username on Steam or whatever it has Jo in it. So on Discord I'm Jo Dear, like oh dear, but Jo Dear. And on Steam I'm Jonlyfans, like OnlyFans, but Jo. Secondly, my business email is joesmakingthings@gmail.com. So it's public knowledge, but I don't really talk about my name I'd rather be referred to as Owie online, I think. Separate me as a person my personal life, and it also means the less people know my first name, although again it's not a secret, the less chance I'm going to get found on like LinkedIn. So in other words, people don't find out my last name, which I don't think is going to be as easy to find. Please don't try and find out my last name. I'm going to have to change my LinkedIn to LinkedIn user rather than my name. Yeah, for Lou it's kind of funny because, I mean, Lou, you can refer to us, like, people can refer to me as Joe. I don't really mind. But, I don't know. I think I'm just nervous about, not that I've got anything to hide, but, like, if people started to be on LinkedIn, I'm going to be weirded out. What are you so sorry to hear, Live Noggin? About cheese? About my name? Can we see the hole in between the bed and the wall? Here's the thing. Oh, I mean, I've explained the bed and the wall thing so many times. So, I have a mold issue down the side of my bed. I am trying to treat it. It's always been an issue. Is Taco Bell in the UK? Yes, it is, and I love Taco Bell. So I literally got distracted mid-sentence by Taco Bell. We don't have the same things in the UK and Taco Bell as the US. I want to have a Baja Blast. We don't have that. We don't have any of the fun drinks. And we don't have the same menu items. But I do like Taco Bell. Okay, get that gap down the side of the bed. I have a mold issue down that wall. I've lived in this house since I was 2. It's always been there. It's a recurring issue. We try and get it to go away. My parents have tried. I've tried. It comes back. The reason why I can't have the bed against the wall is if there is air circulation, it slows the growth of the mold. If it's like less air circulation, it's warm and stuff or whatever, it's gonna grow more quickly. So there's a gap between the bed and the wall, and I also have this lovely little lamp thing. I do like Nando's. My favourite thing from Nando's, I like the back and forth conversation here. I'm doing 2 topics at once. Wing roulette from Nando's. I love wing roulette from Nando's. What they do is they give you 10 chicken wings, and they are all spiced differently. So you'll have like a lemon and herb one, and then there'll be like an extra hot one, and you don't know which is which. But I love spice, and I like saucy things, and that is up my street. So when I go to Nando's, I always have chicken wings. Not necessarily the wing roulette, but I get chicken wings, and they do broccoli, tender stem broccoli, tossed in oil. It's also pretty good. It's nice if you're not looking for like a big side. Let me show you how big the gap between the like down the side of the bed is. I'm gonna back up because the thing is about making a video about my body and saying that people have made comments about my butt is I don't want people. Y'all aren't gonna find out. Wait, I need to turn this more. Louise has no spice tolerance. She's got the no spice autism. Back it up. So this isn't a huge gap. Like when my boyfriend falls down it, it's not by accident. It is intentional. He's not here to defend himself. And like it's not easy. Can you guys hear me all right? Can you hear me all right? It's like, I guess he could fall down. But he could stop himself. And like whichever way he falls, he could probably stop himself. It's a bit. He falls for the bit. And it is funny every time. But that's why I say about putting glue traps down there, because it's really quite a preventable problem. Because he could just not do it. Yeah, we don't have a, whatever you just said, Gordita Crunch. Doritos, yeah, see, we don't have that. That's not our thing here. He's here! Alex is here. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. I'm like, I was like victim blaming him, thinking he's not here, and then he turns up like, hello. I sensed you were talking shit. Doritos Taco, we don't have that. They might have done it as a special, no. Well, we do have at the moment. I don't know if this is the thing in America as well. Burger King do Doritos chicken fries. Those are good. I like those. What's my favorite Joji song? I don't know any. I know some of the like Filthy Frank stuff. What the hell is life knocking doing here? Good question. We're just hanging with life noggin right now, talking about food and shit. The camera I've got. This is the camera blur in the background. This is did I not turn off background blur for that? This is NVIDIA broadcast. So I think it's if you have a NVIDIA graphics card, I think it's 2060s and above. You can download NVIDIA broadcast and you can. They have like special effects for your camera. Hello, Baked Petunion. They've got 2 people with check marks in the chat. Where am I summoning you guys from? You can adjust the background blur. Oh, look, they're networking. The Baked Petunion and Life Noggin. They've got eyes going on. Okay, this is freaky, right? Okay. I can adjust the background blur. Cool. Want to see something scary? Thank you, Baked Petunion. I'm gonna have to check these accounts out. I feel bad that I don't know anyone. I'm sorry. They have an AI. I don't know if it's AI. I shouldn't say AI. They have a thing which will automatically correct your eye contact. So I'm gonna turn on this eye contact mode, and so okay, look at this. This is me looking into the camera. Get used to that, right? I'm not gonna look into the camera again, but it's gonna correct it to make it look like I am. I'm not looking into the camera right now. Can you see that it's being computer generated? How weird is that? It's so freaky. And it's funny because you can see it adapt. When I blink, you can see that I'm looking down. I'm not looking at, okay, now I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at the camera right now. And now I'm not. Isn't it weird? And because it's me, but it's not me. Because when I look into the camera, it's like my eyelids aren't quite right. It's really weird. There's also background replacement. I'm scared to turn it on because I don't know what I've got as the background replacement. Oh, okay. I have had... Anyone know what this background is? If you don't know what this background is, let me help you for a second. You know it now? I screenshotted this from the video and I took it into Photoshop and I hand painted this for my personal enjoyment. I like filled in the gaps myself. You know what's... Wait. When last time I tried to do this on stream, it like noise cancelled my microphone. And it'll probably do it again. But I was trying to do the chords because I couldn't do the chords. But I don't know if the mic will pick it up. Let me find it. Okay. This is so silly. Like, that is the same. Can you hear that? Because I think it cuts out. Have you ever had a severe and continuous lapse in your judgment? Ask Colleen Ballinger. Oh, my throat is so dry. I mean, to be fair, if I sang it and it was like screwed up, I figured that was kind of funnier in a way. It's really high pitched as well. I look like an English teacher. I kind of do. This may or may not be my nan's top. We've been through this. Is it acoustic? Is it acoustic? Is it acoustic? I want to find out who's fucking acoustic. I'm gonna show you who's acoustic. Face reveal? I've shown my face a few times. This is... But it's not my first time doing a full face stream. The first time I showed my face was on Halloween. I did a Halloween stream. Yeah. Autistic guitar. Isn't this fucked? Isn't it fucked? I kind of want to do the whole song. Not the whole, like, 10 minutes. But I don't know how it starts. It's like, hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. A lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true, though. As long as it's entertaining to you. I get like whistles out. I feel like this is my version of... Have you seen like the clip of Brittany Broski getting drunk, and she's got like a mask on, and she's like whipping a lightsaber around for like no one, and she's on stream. This is like my moment, but it's kind of a bit softer. Toxic gossip train. Talking down the tracks of misinformation. I can't do the high notes, my throat is so dry. Hello, Yama Sleep? Cha-cha? 2 million dislikes is an accomplishment. If 2 million anything is an impressive number, 2 million dislikes, wow. Yeah, this is every time I do this bit, I still get amused. The funny thing is like there's so few, like this the songs that are known to have ukulele in it are like known to have ukulele in it. So like I do the Toxic Gossip Train, and you know what I'm playing. You know what it is. And then you think of other ukulele songs, and you like they're so distinctive, like, oh shit. Like, I'm playing one thing right now, but some of you know what this is. Like, what am I gonna start playing? I mean, I don't know how much of this is coming through. It might be that it's cutting off. Yeah! House of Gold. Don't know what can't remember what the chords are, but I know them. But like, there's the songs that you know have ukulele in it. They're quite easy to recreate. Do Halo. Who does, like, is it Beyonce that does Halo? Rihanna? I don't know which one. Yeah. It's a shame that Wonderwall's been ruined by the meme, because it's kind of a good song. This is out of tune, I think. My favourite Oasis song, I think, is Champagne Supernova. I think that's a banger. Do the Halo theme. I don't know what the fucking Halo theme is. Why am I on the Toxic Gossip Train? For the bit. I'm here for the bit. I once got a comment which was like, I really like your animations. I really like your animations. I hope you don't turn out to be a groomer like a lot of animators do. And I was like... The bar is low. Top of the list. Don't be a groomer. I'm doing pretty good at that. I think we're making it out of Twitter with this one. I'm fine. I won't be letting you down. It's such an odd comment to get. I know like Jack Stober songs, but like I wouldn't be able to play any of them. Like, to me, they're like TikTok sounds. 2 AM from Animal Crossing New Horizons. Grooming us to play ukulele. I would know all the Animal Crossing songs. I don't know which one's which. Play Fireflies. Imagine if I could do the first bit, like... That would be pretty impressive. But I don't know it. Just know that if you say something funny, I'm showing Owie after minutes here. Thank you. okay, this is like a running thing I've had. There are things, it's not that, I'm trying my best to keep up with chat, but I will miss things. Additionally, when I'm streaming, when I'm like talking to people, I have people in a call with me while I'm streaming, I will just not hear things they say. I will not hear because I'm too busy reading chat or concentrating, and I'll miss them. I'll miss it. So it's been a time. You might have seen I released a video about a month or two ago, which was my friends. It was called something like "My friends prove that I'm an idiot," and when I was editing that VOD, I was like hearing my friends say stuff I did not realize was being said at the time, and I was like cry laughing because it was so funny, and I just didn't know. Walk into the background, we can witness you enter and return from the void. I'm gonna hit the wall, man. What's that? What's the gap? What's that? Oh, that's the arm of my chair. I get sucked in, like, it's like watching mold grow, but in reverse. Why do I have ads on stream? Because you girl would like to make a living doing this. You were very poorly behaved that stream. My friends are en route to getting me cancelled just by association. I'm gonna have to end up making a statement being like, I don't agree with these opinions. I didn't scold you though. It was more like, so you know when you did the thing, maybe we don't do that. Maybe. Let's not get me into trouble. Thank you. But yeah. Hello, Rara. Surprise! I'm Colleen Ballinger. Not a sentence you want to say, actually. Can we get an uwu? I yelled so much horrendous abuse at Sham. The Desert Lad. I'm scared to watch your video about you're still young or you still got time because I'm 25 and feel targeted. A lot of people have really liked the video, and then I get like a 40-year-old who will come in and be like, oh honey, you don't know what you're talking about. And then I'll get another 40-year-old being like, this is great. Some people just really like to be patronising. I just want to go, shut up! Shut up, leave me alone. I have specified my age. You can conclude from that video whatever you want. But, you know. It's not an actual face reveal. I revealed my face a few weeks ago. But it wasn't like a face reveal. It was more like, hello, here's my face. A lot of people found me through the Am I Too Old video. When I uploaded that video, I just hit 15k. And that was about a month ago. And I'm what, on 45k now? No, 47k, I'd rather. So, yeah, 47k. Can I play Soul Sister? Yeah. I used to have a mashup account. A Taylor Swift specific mashup account. And I got like a few thousands. 2,000 at my max. Instagram followers. And I loved that shit. I did stuff that wasn't Taylor Swift. My main stuff was Taylor Swift mashups. And I did a mashup between Hey Soul Sister and Justin Bieber's Sorry. And I'm not like a Justin Bieber fan. But it went so well together. It fucking slapped. Thanks for dropping by, Rara. Am I German? I am not German. I wish I was. That'd be kind of useful. Do I need a capo for this? I do. 1 minute. What's a capo on 4th for ukulele? I might as well. Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. That high pitched. I didn't even have a Justin Bieber phase. It was just like I you know, you're in school with people who do listen to Justin Bieber and you pick up these things. Louis Ballinger, oh my fucking god. I feel like my ukulele's out of tune. Oh, how cute does this sound? That's too high pitched. I'm not able to sing that. On the front lip of my left side press. That's much more better. I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind. I can't sing. I'm like, I'm so dry from talking for 2 hours. Is my boyfriend still stuck in between the wall and the bed? Yeah, he's down there right now. I just pointed. I'm on Colleen Bandage's sofa. This is my concert ukulele. And I also have a baritone ukulele. Let me go grab that. Which is still a ukulele. But it's bigger. And it has the same tuning as a guitar. But it's still a ukulele because it's got 4 strings. I really like how this sounds, and sometimes I put like a bit of sponge underneath it, and then it sounds all like dusty. You have such a nice voice. Thank you. I have like dried out my voice entirely by talking on non-stop. Blonk. This is the first time seeing my face. I don't really show it very often. I've shown it once on stream. I showed it once on Instagram earlier this week. I was dressed cute and I put makeup on and I was like, the people have got to see me looking nice rather than looking at me right now and without makeup on, which is like fine, but like I look good and I was like, this is a time to show Instagram my face, so I just like casually dropped one in there. I look cute though. Let me like show you. So I keep on forgetting that I have the Colleen Ballinger situ on. Like, I look good. My hair was good. I had my makeup on. I was like, the people got to see this. And I even had glasses on at one point as well. Cute. You know, I can't let a good outfit go to waste. And also, like, I had my hair clipped back and it was all cute. It was all fluffy. You can't let it waste. You can't let it go to waste. Today you get me in like my I put clothes on and roll out of bed state. Thank you, Barry, that's sweet. I only discovered your channel yesterday and I've been watching your vids non-stop. I hope to make some more out to you soon. I've only been making videos. Well, I started my TikTok account in May. And I made my first long form video on YouTube in August. So haven't got that many to watch through yet, but over time the collection will grow. You sound like someone I know here in America. What, who's got a British accent? Give us more of your wisdom. I don't have much wisdom. The uke. I do play the ukulele. This is a baritone ukulele. Why are you here, Macaroni? You've came and left and came and left and came and left. America! That's my ukulele impression. A ukulele impression? Eagle impression. Let's do not do torture methods, oh dear. Leo, I should probably add you as a mod. I'm gonna have to wrap up anyway. Like, it's 1:05. But I'll have this up as a VOD so people can see it. Like, this is past my bedtime, my dudes. There's someone on TikTok who, when I would post like at 10:30 or later, they'd be like, "Owie, go to bed." I'm like, it's only 11 o'clock. Like, for me, this is good. I've not just randomly selected Lou out of the crowd. She is my sister. I'm gonna go because it is late and I should sleep and my throat is so dry. But this is fun. I just really felt like chatting. And there's like 84 people here, which is mad. Which is mad. Thanks for spending your Friday evening, or whatever time it is for you, with me. It's been fun. I need to do this more. Thanks for jumping in. And I will see you soon. I'll almost definitely stream next week. Hey, maybe I'll do this more. I didn't realize this would be so well received. Normally I do something on stream. So I'll do this more. Bye. If you want, okay, check out the Discord link. I don't know where it is. The Discord link's in chat if you want to chat some more. I tend to chat in there during the day. Bye. Bye. The VOD will be up soon. Bye. That's not the button to end the stream. I'm gonna keep waving.